Hello, everyone. Welcome to two things that we're doing. One is, as you can see, Heaven's Word. There's probably going to be like separate videos or something. That's probably how I'm going to end up doing it. But I did promise a VTuber reveal. So let's go ahead and switch over here. So this is the program that kind of makes all of this stuff work, so to speak. It's called VRM Doll Play, the PC version specifically, because I guess there's other versions. I don't know, that's like the full title on the thing. It says that. And so this is really the only way I can like show off everything. Like I could load things up in VC Face, which is what I use for the actual like face tracking and stuff. But that would make it difficult to, sit here and show things off. So we have, I have two models, and I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to utilize these two models. I just know that this one that I'm going to be showing is probably going to be the norm. And then I have a second. Technically, they're the same model. It's just a different outfits, sort of. So, with that, as you all may have seen, in my, preview image, I went and redid the face and hairstyle a little bit. It's a little shaggier. I like the way that the bangs come down and how I have this little like extra hair here. Then of course we've got the ponytail itself and everything. So a little bit of backstory is back when Vroid Studio first came out, there was a bunch of people that were making stuff for it, and somebody made a really nice outfit that I really liked. But when Vroid Studio went from the beta to the stable version, it basically broke all of the old like models. And so you weren't able to take the old models, like stuff from the original, and bring it into the new one without some severe work. Well, unfortunately, the person that made the outfit never went and made a remake for it. So I sat down and I tried to remake the outfit. Unfortunately, I sat down, I did a bunch of work on it, and it looked absolutely horrendous. My lines were not straight. I could not get anything to work, right at all. And so after having finished it, I sent it to an artist friend who has worked on her own VTuber model, Mist. Some of you might know her if you've watched like the YouTube stuff, because we did Fire Emblem 3 Houses. I think a couple of other things, but I don't immediately recall what they were. But I sent the model off to her, and I said, hey, could you perhaps help me fix the lines on this, make it look straighter, make it work better. And her response was, I can try, but I don't know if I can. 2 days later, she sent me this outfit, which was a complete and total remake of the outfit. Just 100% completely redone. And I love this outfit. So, if you look here, so it's more or less a cheerleader outfit is what I was going for. Again, there was a cheerleader, outfit on, I think it's Booth is the name of the site. And again, it was for the original, beta version of Vroid. Yeah, unfortunately it doesn't work, but me and Mist worked together to make this outfit. I did want there to be like a little slit here so that, some of the leg, side of the leg is exposed. But it didn't really work out very well. So we did this. We went in and we did, the skirt here. We've got this bit is a little shorter than the full skirt and things like that. And it looks really nice, honestly. I really like this outfit. And of course now you can see, a little better of like the hairstyle. You can see that, you can see that I redid a bit of it. I really wanted a hairstyle that would cover the ears because technically speaking, these, the cat ears or whatever, those are supposed to be her actual ears. Oddly, Vroid does not have a way to disable the ears on your model, and I've tried multiple things such as removing all of the drawing from it and stuff. It just creates a hole. So my options are I can either have the ears be there, I can have a straight up hole in my head, or I could attempt to do a hairstyle that covered the ears. And unfortunately, I just did not like any of the hairstyles that did the covering of the ears. So she's not supposed to have human ears. She's just supposed to have the freaking, animal ears. But unless somebody can show me how to do that, which if you know how to do that in Vroid Studio, let me know. I would greatly appreciate a minor change where she doesn't have freaking ears here. But yeah, one of the major things I did was I gave her a new eyes. I gave her new eyes, completely new eyes. Because before I was I was actually still using the eyes from the old Vroid, the beta one. I'd actually downloaded a set of eyes for, because in the original Vroid they didn't have the ability to color them yourself and stuff like that. So I had gone out and bought a set of eyes, and then I had put one blue eye and one green eye in it Well, VRoid Studio, the official, now has the ability to do this on its own. Um, and while I was redesigning like the hair and things, which by the way, if you're not quite sure, though there is still ponytail, the ponytail is a little thicker. Um, I have this little bit of like extra hair here. This used to just be flat, just went up into the ponytail. So now it's got this little extra like layer, Um, and then obviously the bangs and the side of the hair have changed a bit. So, but yeah, like I said, I went in, I changed the eyes to something I liked a little better. I like the little sparkly eyes. Hopefully, they will look fine when they are considerably smaller. Um, and there are a couple minor quirks of the model as I'm looking at it now. Like I hadn't noticed this little spot or this little spot. Um, and I don't think the back is perfectly lined up. But I'm not too worried about that. Um, but me and Mist, we're both amateurs at this. We don't really fully know what we're doing. So I'm not too worried about, minor things that really, I'm going to be, in this position, more or less, right? So, like, the camera's really only going to see this much, and, like, from the front at all times, so I'm not too worried about the back or the upper portions of the shoulders, exactly. Um, But yeah, I think it looks absolutely fantastic. What if I do this? I loaded myself up. I loaded myself up a second time. That's funny. I wasn't sure if it would do that or if it would remove the other. Um, so I did mention that there are two models here. Let me slide this one a little bit in the back here. I did mention there are two models that were made. Well, two outfits that were made, rather. And part of it is I really like, you know, mildly sexy, revealing outfits. If you've been watching my streams or YouTube, you know that my default avatar has a strapless dress. So I was like, well, what if I did a strapless cheerleader outfit? And after a bit of work, Mist turned it into this. It was considerably worse than this. The strapless one here is even more of a remake than the original was. At least the original here, like this design, was still the design that I used before. She just did a lot of like straightening and redoing and things like that. All I had done with the cheerleader outfit was I had made the skirt shorter, and I had basically just erased everything, on the upper portion of the body to make it strapless. And Mist went in and fully like designed and remade and changed like everything about it. And I really love this one specifically. But yeah, I mean, I love, strapless outfits. Like, if I'm going to, wear clothes, strapless outfits are the thing I like to go for. anything that shows off the chest a bit, or the this upper region of the chest specifically. Anything that shows off the back, especially. I don't know why. I just have a thing for exposed backs. So, but yeah, I mean, it's a lot in terms of where there are breaks. It's definitely a lot cleaner. There are no actual breaks. This doesn't line up quite as well. The little shadow on the back here doesn't line up quite as perfectly, but it's fine. Again, always going to be looking at it from the front anyway. And this was another thing. Like, I had no idea how to shade any of this or anything like that. And also, like, I had just given it, whoa, they move very fast. I had just given it, like, a plain white, like, top. Mist went in and did this, like, cool texture that I really like. So, but yeah, I mean, in the end, she did vastly better than I did. Let me see. I think I might have one export of the original that I had sent her. Let me see what this loads up as. Yes. That is the really bad one that I had. Let me pose her, and then we'll move her over here. So I was experimenting a bit with, the hairstyle still at this point. And so, like, I hadn't quite, pinned down the hair look, as you can see. But you can see just how, like, muddy this is. And I know that people are going to look at this and be like, well, that looks really good. But actually, this is the original outfit. Like, this is the original, the original downloaded outfit. I did not make this one at all. And when I sent Mist the outfit, I had actually redesigned this myself to be more like this one. Basically, I had just taken the idea here, pink, and then I had done the 3 lines. I put a little pink at the bottom, and then I had put this little bit here on it. And, oh, yeah, I think I also copied, like, this, the little black and the white. I had originally put those on there, too. But yeah, I mean, you can see, like, this one is what I actually did. And you can see just how, like, nasty these lines are. First off, there's no shading. But then, like, look at the rigidness of this and how, like, awkward it is. I don't know of any other word to say other than awkward. Going around the arms here, it looks really bad. The back especially, I mean, look at this, like the massive bulge here, these couple of massive bulges there. Like, the original model is just really bad. So, if I had an export of the one that I actually sent Mist, I would show that. The one that actually has this skirt here. Because basically what I did was I, basically flat colored to remake this. And then I had just kind of like put a triangle here to be a little slit in the outfit. And it looked terrible. So, not only did I change the hairstyle in between these two, as you can see, Mist did a really, really good job of remaking the entirety of the outfit. The shoes are just a default Vroid um, sandal. Uh, in fact, believe it or not, I forgot to change the shoes. These were not the shoes I was going to use for this outfit. I just have forgotten to change them. I might just leave it because I'm too lazy to freaking change it at this point. But yeah, those are the models. Let me Yeetus this middle one real quick. And just for a bit of comparison, here is the original model that I was using. So you get to get a better view of what I've changed. So, but yeah, I mean, if I can stop having it freaking move at 30 miles an hour. I also wish I could hide the HUD here, but I have no idea how to do that. But yeah, I mean, you can see I had wanted to keep this, but I wanted it to be like shaggier. But that didn't work. And so then I ended up with this, and I thought that looked better. So, oh, maybe these are the exact same back hair, like ponytail. So, did I really only just change the front? That's interesting. I'm looking at this now, and I think I just changed the front. But yeah, I mean, you know, you can look at my original and see that I like the strapless outfits, especially if they show the back. And that was sort of my goal with the strapless cheerleader. I wanted something that was, you know, a nice strapless outfit, but that had a good low back that showed a bit. And of course, you know, got to show off that midriff there as well. So, but yeah, I mean, that is basically the new model. So let me